this is, as far as I know, the first. It's a world first. This is the
Yeah,
first time that there's a summit dedicated entirely to team coaching, a whole
yeah,
day. So that's
a whole
yeah,
day. Yeah,
that's
and may it be the first of many, because boy, do we need to broaden the conversation about what team coaching is and what it can become. So this is a special moment, and we want everybody here today to be able to take away a rich array of ideas. We've got some amazing speakers for you, and we're going to be looking at team coaching from very different lenses. So the purpose of the session is to really explore what team coaching is and what it means for the team, for the industry, for the coaching industry, as well as why now, more than ever before, organizations need cohesive teams. And we'll step beyond traditional coaching principles and explore different ways of working with teams. We'll be talking with organizations who are really applying team coaching in the here and now. It's a real life experience. This isn't just talking about the theory of, but what's this like in practice?
yeah. And so um, I sit here. I notice that I'm wanting to first of all thank the 600 odd people that signed up for this. I wish I could thank you all individually, which I can't.
Yeah.
But also congratulate you really for being here, because it shows that you're willing to continue learning about this emerging and very exciting field of work. And yeah, so you said you mentioned there, Georgina, that we're going to be looking throughout the day um, uh, at team coaching through five different lenses, right? And the first lens is that organizational lens, and will be that's the first upcoming session today really is an um, a case study of incredible team coaching work that's been done at Drex. Now, for those of you that don't know Drex, you'll get to know them really well during the session. But suffice it to say at this point that they are the UK's leading renewable energy company. So it's
Yeah.
yes, a big machine.
We'll be joined by Carolyn Davis, who's the head of HR business partnering at Drax, and their coach, Joe Hargreaves. So we're hitting the ground running with some real live case study material. And
Yeah,
then I'm delighted that we'll be following that with James Longwell, who's an organizational development consultant inside Google, which is an organization that perhaps some of you have heard of along the way. James is a transactional analyst, I should say, and he'll be sharing his transactional analysis approach to working with teams in Google and looking at it from an internal lens. What's it like being an internal team coach, in-house team coach?
yeah. And then a third lens, which I think is just as important as the other two so far, is how do I market myself as a team coach? So it's a bit the lens there would be on the business of team coaching, and we'll be joined by the wonderful Adam Thorpe, whose nickname is the Brand Chap, and I think that says it all. It's all about how to catapult and develop your team coaching brand. So if you're interested in the business aspects of this wonderful profession, then please join us for that.
And
And
then
then yeah, then
later on this afternoon, yeah,
you're doing a session, aren't you?
can you stop me? I can't help it. I'm delighted to be doing a session with Dr. Sebastian Fox, one of our dear colleagues at the Team Coaching Studio, and we'll be exploring his research on critical reflexivity. I've managed to get my mouth around that one, critical reflexivity in team coaching, and what that means in terms of mastering team coaching. And so it's about really the lens is the development or the road to mastery as a team coach, and how do we understand that? And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
finally, for closing,
And then finally, for closing, we'll be joined by the wonderful Catherine Topa, who is the global CEO for the Association for Coaching, the second largest, professional body for coaches in the world. And she's going to give us a bit of a professional body perspective on team coaching and what it means and how it's developing. And how are you? Just how are you arriving, George?
I
If
am arriving slightly nervous, slightly
mm,
hyper, and really excited about this day. Just because we've never done hosted an event this big, so I just really wanted the tech and everything else to work. So
yeah.
I'm easing in now. We're here and see that everybody's joined us and that it's all going smoothly. How
Mm.
about you?
Yeah, I would say the word that immediately came to my mind was pride. Incredibly proud
Mm,
of the team of people who pulled this off, especially given that Team Coaching Studio is not a huge organization. It's a small little outfit, and for again for the people who worked on this so hard to bring you all here together today, the speakers and and all of you participants.
yeah.
Super proud of what they've done with limited means, really.
Yeah. I love that you said that, and you've shifted my attention from myself and how I'm feeling for myself out to our colleagues and to the amazing experience of being here today. So thank you for that.
Uh,
Yeah.
all right, so we will only take up another 3 minutes of your time, and then we'll pass it over to some other people. But I think another question for you here that might be useful, and this one you don't have to share the answer to in the chat. But another question on my mind is an invitation, really, for you as participants to set an intention for your time during the summit. What is your intention for today? Maybe take a minute to think about that. What's my intention? I think it'll make your time here even more valuable and focused.
Nice. I love that. When I go to yoga classes, I often start by setting an intention for the day, and it really does make a
Yeah.
difference.
My
Um,
intention in yoga class is always to touch my toes, and I still haven't been able to do that.
you'll get there eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah. So setting an intention and colleagues coming back to that intention throughout the day and seeing if you can hold that intention. It's so easy for us to get distracted. And thank you, colleagues, for sharing some in the chat. It's nice to hear your intentions.